Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we are trying to do today is we are playing a deck called Surveil Mill. It doesn't really rhyme, but we're going to say that it does, and that's okay. If you have a better name for the deck, please leave it down in the comments below. I love hearing those. Like, honestly, names for decks just they make it more fun. But Drowned Secrets is kind of the card I was trying to build around for this deck, as well as do some just fun things around surveilling as well. So this says whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts the top two cards of their library into their graveyard. And so the goal of this really isn't that great if we only have one out, but once we have two, three, if we can get three out, like we're typically going to be milling people out of this game. Hopefully. So the other thing that we're trying to do here is we're just playing Thoughtbound Phantasms, Dimir Spybugs, and just trying to get as many counters onto these creatures as possible by playing tons of really cheap blue cards that surveil. And so, we have Ops and Dive Downs are probably the only other cards that don't surveil in this entire deck. And so, besides Nightveil Sprite doesn't surveil when it first comes in, but this is just such a fun deck, and it's kind of a hit or miss type of deck. Like there's against aggro, whatever we can have struggles with, but Thoughtbound Phantasm works really well against them, just as a defender first off, and then we can be swinging in for the win with it as well. So this I've just found a lot of really funny games with this one. It's really cool, and hopefully we get to actually mill somebody out as well. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, and here we go. Alrighty, so here we are in Arena Standard, and we are playing Surveil Mill. Sir Mill. No, I can't think of a good name right now. Sorry guys. It's Oh man. So I usually actually record quite a few games at once. Oh, MTGA is saying it's not responding. That's not a good sign. I think we're gonna be able to play. Yep, we're good. All right. So if this starts having issues, sorry. This is very good actually. We have two Drowned Secrets. We have a Thoughtbound for turn one, so we're gonna keep this. Thoughtbound is good to be playing with these guys as well, but I like to get it down right away to make sure that it's doing its thing or blocking initially, especially if there's a Fanatical Firebrand. Yeah, that's right. Can't touch this. Ooh, and a Dimir Spybug right away as well. I wonder if we want to go. All right, we are here to mill. All right, so just so you know, I think that the best play is probably to go Nightveil and then Dimir Spybug the next turn, but we are here to mill, and so that's what we're going to do. The main reason I think it's better is because I think I only have so many turns before this guy's going to die. I think they're going to have removal now. Yep, okay. So, I mean, either way, it would have happened. So that's fine. We're on the meal plan now. Yep, that's fine. So, ooh, three Drowned Secrets in a row. This is actually the first time I've ever had this. So, target player, yep, you're going to be milling here. Wouldn't mind some land now for this Notion Rain. Pyromancer comes down. Yep, that's fine. And the Firebrand's probably going to be killing this guy right away. So we're just going to go Drowned Secrets again. Oh, this might be... We might need to be putting protection on instead, but this is going to be so cool if this works out. Yep, so rigging them down. Slowly but surely. And then we start going crazy here once we start going with our creatures. So have to start surviving though. Yep, Pyromancer comes down. We're probably just going to play the two sprites here. Block with Watery Grave tapped. Sprite. Yep. Target you. Target you. Target you. So we are doing 6 each turn. Hopefully getting rid of all their good stuff. We hit, ooh, Demanding Dragons. Yeah, we hit some good stuff there. A lot of land as well. Fanatical Firebrand. So I think that we actually just want to be trading off here with the Sprite. I think that That's probably going to be the best thing for us. And just go straight up on the mill plan. I don't know. We probably should have been playing this a little bit differently, but I mean, if you get 3 Drowned Secrets in a row, you got to try it, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Wizard's Lightning. Yep, this is bad. This is very, very bad. All right, so Sprite go. So milling him 12 here. Or, well, 6 there. And then 6 more. So we can't play this Notion Rain again, unfortunately. Because we'll be going down to at least 2 here. If they have Burn, yeah, they have the Strike. All right, so that's cool. We got them down to 23, though, and I'm going to call that a win, especially against mono red aggro. Like, especially Burn is probably our worst matchup possible. So that's rough. I mean, we probably, if we had 3 more turns to be playing there, I think we could have milled them out. Especially if we were able to draw into cards, play some more stuff. Like we didn't have our cheaper spells on that one. All right, let's go again. Here we go. We're milling, we're surveilling, and spybugging, and yeah, maybe it's like Thoughtbound Mill, Phantasm Mill, or yeah. So, but we'll come up with some good names. Put them down in the comments below. Whatever you guys think. Man, I am on one right now. I'm sorry, guys. If this annoys you, that's just too dang bad. I guess you could leave too if you really wanted to, but this one's gonna be it. This is gonna be the game that everything goes really well. We'll see. Alrighty. Alright, so this isn't too bad. We don't have our mill plan here, but we're going to keep this still. Hopefully we draw into it. So Island, Phantasm. Pass the turn. Alright, so Drowned Catacomb. And pass the turn. So next turn we can surveil here, we can surveil with this guy, there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. I actually really like this to be playing when people start swinging in, because it makes us a 3-3, makes them not do any damage at all, and it's just really fun. So do we opt here? I want to draw into land, so let's go ahead and bounce it actually. We can surveil for land. We could just do it again and make our guy really big. Let's go ahead and put that to the graveyard. Looking for land. Alright, no land. That's fine. Alright, opt for land now. Ooh, Drowned Secrets. We do want that as well. We're trying to do probably too many things with this, but it's just so fun. Alright, so pass the turn. I'm liking the dive downs. I like it with Drowned Secrets, especially just because it's something quick and easy to do, but it keeps all of our stuff alive. A lot of times we can trade with it as well. If we like double up here, if people are expecting to kill the Thoughtbound and it doesn't work out. So yeah, it's fun stuff. All right, what you got? Pegasus Courser. Alrighty. Got some flyers coming in. All right, and yeah, we'll pass to my turn. We'll hold up more blue cards so we can, ooh, there we go. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go on the surveil plan first this time. Pass the turn. Wouldn't mind some land. I'm actually running a little bit low on land than I even would typically do because what I've been finding with this deck so far is we surveil so much, we draw so much that when we need land, we typically can find it. Not always, but that's typically what's happening. Leonin War Leader. Alright, kind of wish I had kept the other Unexplained Disappearance now. Probably should have. But we can actually block this guy pretty easily. So we're going to pass the turn. and see if we can get some trades going on here. All right, Herald of Faith. That's not good. All right, so they will be able to... I did forget that... Oh, yeah, he's actually not swinging in with both. All right, so... Yep, resolve. We are going to... Dazzling Lights you. Land, land, perfect. We like that a lot. Block. Here and here. 2 blockers. Damage. All right, and so we're actually going to save this one for next turn. We probably should be playing it, but all right, there. So we know we have land coming now. All right, so land and Drowned Secrets, and pass the turn. So now next turn, when they swing in with Herald of Faith, we can block it with the Spybug. Here's a tongue twister for you guys: blue bug, black bug. And every time I say Spybug, I think of that, and it's hard. So blue bug, black bug. All right, what you got here? Yep, ending combat. All right, we're fine with that. I think that we know we have Drowned Catacombs coming in next turn, so we're going to try going a little bit more control-y. This is actually the other thing I was thinking we could do, is we can just kind of stonewall a little bit here with this deck, and that's what we're trying to do. So they're going to be able to gain some life, do some cool stuff with this, but we're going to go ahead and mill them a little bit now. Get anything good? All right, so Surveil pops up. I've messed up on that before. Notion Rain, we actually do want both of these ones, so both on top, draw, and pass the turn. And yeah, pass the turn. And I mean, if they swing in, we can kill everything right now. They have 7 mana. What we're hoping for is another Drowned Secrets so that we can start just comboing off, going crazy here. All right, so Johnny's Pridemates will get really big here. Do they attack in? We want them to right now. All right, perfect. They are swinging in. So they're going to be gaining life, making these guys bigger. What we're going to do is, before we block, just in case they have a combat trick, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, here, we'll let this go. I guess we block first, see if they have a combat trick, because we have the dive down as well as the surveilling trick. So, blocking here, they don't do anything. Dazzling Lights, get a Surveil too, which is fantastic. Mill them. Down to 42, not very far. Another Phantasm and an Opt. I actually like both of those as well, so we can actually opt for the Phantasm here. So next turn when we draw the Opt, we can Sprite, Thoughtbound, and Opt. So yeah, let's do that. We don't get to use our dive down then, but I think we're in okay shape here. So first off, Sprite, Milieu, Opt, grab the Thoughtbound, and we're going to keep defending here for now. I mean, if we had the 3 like we did last time there, that could just be so fun. Oh, man. And this is what I kind of like. We can stonewall here for a little while, and we can be swinging in with a Spybug. We probably should be. Uh, but, ooh, and Mission Briefing is actually really fun with this deck as well, because we can just do that for Opt and get a ton of triggers off of this. And Surveil. I think we're going to go for Notion Rain right now, though. I'm really wanting to draw into another Drowned Secret. If we can get Drowned Secret and a land here, that would be the best. Alright, so we're actually going to go ahead and put Opt to the graveyard here. Land, we're going to keep on top. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Draw 2. Alright, so land. We can Mission Briefing instant speed, and so let's just hold up the dive downs for now, go to combat, and this time we actually will swing in here and here. Actually, these guys can get bigger. Let's, just in case they can do something there. So they're probably holding a Settle the Wreckage. We're just going to Surveil. Opt on top here. I don't want to get rid of all of those. Those are part of the combo with the Drowned Secrets. And it is a redraw, which is kind of valued redraw right now, so we're okay with that. I think they're debating if they want to be settling the wreckage here. And this is kind of what I like, is that these creatures, like, you only have so many of them, and so it can be bad. But if ever they tap down, we're going to be doing quite a bit of damage. You know, like if they try swinging in, dive downs will help. There's a lot of stuff. I probably should be throwing in a couple negates or sinister stuff as well. Okay, that resolves. Give us another Drowned Secrets, please. Oh wait, we're getting an opt. We know that. But then hopefully we can opt for one. They might have Seal Away or something. I think what we do next turn is that we still swing in with a Sprite, and then we can dive down to kill the bird. I mean, we can do that. Go to my turn. All right, let's go ahead and play the island, play Opt, mill them. Thought Erasure. Yes, please. We will take that for sure. Thought Erasure. I like this a lot with the bouncing spell as well. I'm debating on going up to 4. I'm only running 2 right now. All right, so yeah, take Vengeance, Sorcery Speed, and removal for tap stuff. We'll take 1. Yes, Drowned Secrets, please. Oh man, so I think we just wait a turn before we go drawing stuff with that now. Go to combat, attack in here, and here actually this time. I want to put on a little bit of pressure from damage as well. So yeah, Surveil stays on top. And then the dive downs will help. I guess that's the thing, is I was kind of debating on keeping up the dive downs for when we had more of them. So you have to double block. It has Menace. And using the dive downs with, we can actually get him back with Mission Briefing too, so that's pretty good. I really like Mission Briefing for this kind of deck. Like, I really feel like this is what was supposed to be happening here. All right, double blocking we are absolutely fine with. Yep, so killing their flyer, that means that these guys aren't ever coming in. Absolutely fine with that. Bring him down to Well, 23, they gain life back, so 24. Yep, gaining life, making them bigger. And I'm guessing they try to take vengeance right away, which then we dive down. Yep, resolve. All right. And once we bring out Drowned Secrets number 2, I think that we can start going crazy a little bit here. Start being a little bit more aggressive on the mill plan. Oh, there we go. Put a counter on everything else whenever it dies. That's not bad. It's actually pretty fun. With Mentor, too. It's actually a pretty good card. I mean, Lyra is just better, strictly speaking. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and kill this guy now. Making them 5/5s, that's fine. And we're more on the mill plan with this one than I think anything else, and so we're going to keep going for it. Drowned Secrets. Target you. Ooh, good. Citywide Bust. I guess, yeah, that would be pretty bad for us. And now we're going to pass the turn. We could swing in here with this guy. That would kill him. Yeah, we're just going to pass the turn. And we're going to plan on probably mission briefing into Opt, or maybe we should save it for Notion Rain. End combat. All right, we're going to go for Opt here. So mission briefing. Target you twice. Down into the teens. Ooh, Thoughtbound Phantasm too. All right, so we're going to throw this... just because it's a cheap thing to play is part of the reason I'm thinking I want it. Although another Drowned Secret would be better. I think we actually don't want another one. We do. All right, so we want something... We're really just needing stuff to play. So then Opt here. Opt. Mill you twice again. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw that guy. And go to my turn. Hopefully we get something where we can draw with. Wouldn't mind like Notion Rains or something eventually. All right, Phantasm go. Down to 10 cards in hand. So if we do dive down here, they go down to 6. So now we're just going to pass the turn. We could Surveil. Let's actually, man. Do Surveil just to try to make sure we have a good draw next turn. Because with a good draw, we win. We can mill 8. They're going to draw 1 this turn. I guess we have 1 extra time anyway. So we're going to pass the turn. Zetalpa. Okay, Zetalpa comes in. Indestructible. But still can't kill our Spybug right now. That's pretty fun, actually. Okay. All right, looking for a good draw. So, in combat. What you got, opponent? You're tapped out. Is there an ability that I'm not seeing here? Oh, maybe it's land. It's got to be land then. So we were pretty sure your opponent has land in hand. All right, there we go. So perfect. So Unexplained Disappearance, mill twice, Surveil, bring me down to 5. Thoughtbound Phantasm. Yeah, I mean, we need something to be able to play to make sure that they do lose here. And then we'll pass the turns, hold on to the dive down until their end step. And we are going to win by milling. So another Zetalpa, yep, comes back down. I guess the same Zetalpa. And Pona had a pretty fun deck here, but can't do much against this. Yeah, we will block here. Yeah, opponent's saying good game. 3 blockers. Good game. Yep, putting a counter onto Zetalpa. Resolve. And we'll go ahead and dive down now. And this is the top 2 cards, unfortunately, so we won't be able to get them until their next turn, but we can do that pretty easily. So they're out of cards here. And we'll just pass the turn. And they can't draw it, so there we go. So that was pretty... Oh, man, that is so fun. Oh, my goodness. All right. These mill games will probably go pretty long, but I'm going to try one more time. I'm just so happy we got a mill. An opponent let us play it out. Like, they probably should have... Like, I probably would have scooped up a little bit earlier than that, but probably because they had the Zetalpa in hand, they're like, we got to be playing it. You know, they had enough land. That's fun. And that was pretty interesting, playing, like, all the high-end white stuff. And then, like, playing the... Oh, man, you guys hearing that in the background? That's the rain. It's raining like crazy. It's pretty loud right now. So sorry if you hear that in the background, but that's the Notion rain right there. All right. Drowned Secrets. Man, yeah, we can keep this. This isn't terrible. I think that I'm actually going to play this tapped. You know, actually, we're gonna pay the 2 life and pass the turn. I actually want to be opting for more Drowned Secrets if possible. So, I mean, milling. I think that only 1 isn't quite worthwhile. Oh, he's doing something. All right, opt. Yeah, island to the bottom. We have plenty of land now. I think getting up to like 5 is the right place to be here with this deck. All right, so island and Drowned Secrets. Pass the turn. And between Dazzling Lights and Unexplained Disappearance. All right, burn again. So burn is definitely bad for us. Gutter Snipe. All right, so island, Unexplained Disappearance. I'm doing this main phase. I guess I shouldn't be doing it main phase, but just so they can't respond. I guess what I should be doing is doing that on his upkeep. But, yeah, putting that to the graveyard. We are looking for either Drowned Secrets or something else. So here, so go to draw at their end step. And they had to discard, actually, because I did it in time. So that's actually pretty cool. So Legion War Boss coming down. This guy can get pretty good. So I can actually Dazzling Lights before combat, so he never can quite use his Mentor ability. Yep. Yep, damage. Okay. I like Dazzling Lights for the double Surveil. It actually is pretty good. Oh, I'm milling him. That's why it's in there. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, guys. I mean, I guess we keep it. Go to my turn. Notion Rain. So he's going to create stuff either way, and we can use Dazzling Lights to stop him a little bit there anyway. So let's go ahead and Notion Rain this turn. It's probably better to keep the board more clear. We just got to be drawing for something better here. Thoughtbound Phantasm actually isn't terrible. We get to block one of their guys this turn, and then we can start stonewalling a little bit better the next turn. We're down to 12 though. Pretty low. And they do have a lightning strike for it. Alright, that's what I was worried about. So now they're going to swing in for 4. They actually don't swing in for more. Alright. Okay. So let's go ahead, Watery Grave. Do we pay the 2 life for it here so we can play 3 things next turn? Let's have it enter tapped. I'm not sure we can afford that. It's the same amount of damage if that would be saving anyway. So we're going to pass the turn, wait till they go to combat, return the Legion War Boss at that point. Maybe return him now. So return him now. Mill. And we'll probably have to return this guy because he could pump and make that pretty good. Alright, that's got to go. Opponent's scooping it up. He's probably thinking we're just playing like straight up control and everything, have tons of good stuff in our hand. Okay. I love people do scoop pretty early against Mill and or against control, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to the wrap up here. I'm not sure we should have won that last game there, but that worked out okay. So I mean, we had ways to survive for the next couple turns. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think of the deck down in the comments below. I just am glad we got a Mill out there, and I actually have been fairly consistent with this one. Like I've been close at least every time, you know, to milling him out, and if not milling out, then, you know, like really on that last one, I could have been swinging in with the Thought Bounds and everything a little bit more aggressively. I was worried about a Settle the Wreckage, which was probably pretty valid, but like typically you can just be swinging in with stuff like that. So anyway, Drowned Secrets I think is really, really powerful. The idea is to build up a really big board that they can't really swing in against. If they have removal, then of course we're in trouble. But Drowned Secrets is super fun, and I think it just worked really well with this deck. Let me know if you would make any changes down below in the comments. But like and subscribe to the video if you guys haven't already, of course, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.